As we remember the past 400 years, it's imperative that we think towards the next 800. Where do we hope to grow up? What is the future we see for our sons and our daughters? And what type of reparations need to be made? As we think about these things and we think about the leaders that have brought us to where we are, a personal favorite of mine is Elder Shadrach Porter. And as we hear the name Shadrach Porter, and as we hear his teachings and he came up here to speak, it got me thinking. See, there's somebody in my crew who has received an Elder Shadrach Porter Award for hard work. So there's somebody in my crew who has brought Remember the 400 to her classrooms, to a place where she taught her teacher about Remember the 400, and her teacher allowed her to participate in challenges with her class, where she taught a whole school about what it means to remember the 400. I like to call up our very own Hadassah Jackson.
Thank you, Jakem. Good afternoon, everyone. This year, I went to my social studies teacher to tell him about Remember the 400. We talked and ultimately decided to do a project for Remember the 400. I explained to him the things that I wanted to do, and he happily complied. What I did was my two friends and I compiled a list of Black figures that helped to shape the Black community. 16 of my fellow classmates agreed to do a Remember the 400 challenge. We assigned the figures to the rest of my class for them to research, memorize, and recite what they learned. I felt very proud and accomplished because I took the liberty upon myself to go with my teacher and tell him about Remember the 400. This is how we can be the change. We have to take up the mantle and tackle the things that will allow us to make this world better. We are the future, and we have the power to be able to change this world. We can't depend on somebody else to do it for us. We have to do it for ourselves. We have the ability, the resources, and the intelligence to be able to make our surroundings better. Whether it be in science, healthcare, education, or politics, we must look within ourselves to be able to make things better. Beyond this year 400, being the change means that we want to see the formal education system embrace the richness of who we are and to show that we are educated on our own great history. Educators, from teachers in the classrooms to superintendents of schools, everyone must have a hand in knowing about who we are. Beyond just knowing who we are, this knowledge needs to be taken and turned into tangible returns which can be used to benefit us and generations to come. What does the world look like beyond Remember the 400? It is filled with entrepreneurs, career professionals, and leaders in our own communities. Not only do we own our great Black-owned businesses, but we continually support these businesses within our communities. This year 400 means that we are engaged citizens. We have to educate ourselves on laws that could possibly affect our communities and even running for local and state offices. Beyond this year 400, being the change means that we live in safer neighborhoods, the grocery stores are properly equipped, and the town recreational centers are offering after-school programs to help better serve our children.